Alrighty. So, pay green. What's in here? Gain for life, destroy enchantment. There I go. Removal. Dinosaur shoulder to remove. Yeah. Removal. Play Shelly, you lose. Howdy partners, and welcome to a new Outlaws of Thunder Junction standard video. And this weekend we have Pro Tour Thunder Junction live, which is standard format. So we have a bunch of new decks that the pros have cooked up. Well, new decks. Mostly upgrades for existing archetypes that the pros have cooked up. And today we're looking at Reid Dukes' Golgari Midrange deck. And boy, am I a fan of this deck. Mostly, I always kind of like love what the deck choices that Reid picks. This Golgari deck feels incredibly nice thanks to some great upgrades from Thunder Junction. Reid is playing 3 copies of the Caustic Bronco, 2 mana, 2/2 creature, and when it attacks, you reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. You lose life equal to that card's mana value if the Bronco isn't saddled, and otherwise each opponent loses that much life, and the saddle cost is 3. And this Bronco is just in his deck for one reason, and that is card advantage. That's really like all that this Golgari deck cares about. Card advantage is the key to winning. Like, you're just gonna slowly overwhelm your opponent with the insane amount of cards you draw basically every turn, and with that value, that should be good enough to close out games. And Bronco is just super good at that, especially when you combine it with a lot of removal, because else this thing might just like die in combat, and that's kind of not what you want to do. So a lot of removal is key for getting a bunch of cards with the Bronco, and that's exactly what Reid is doing. We have 3 copies of Cut Down, 4 copies of Go for the Throw, 1 copy of Shoot the Sheriff, and then also 1 copy of Liliana to clear the way too, alongside 2 more Gix commands that can also clear the way for you and maybe like buff up the Bronco's power and toughness too if you decide to give it some 1/1 counters. So the Bronco does a fantastic job in his deck, even though sometimes I'm still like a little bit skeptical, but you know, at the end of the day, if you keep in mind that card advantage is key in a deck like this, the Bronco definitely fits. So outside of that, we have 1 copy of Shoot the Sheriff, already mentioned it, which is a new removal from Thunder Junction. Destroy target non-outlaw creature. Just felt pretty good too. I mean, you can never have too much removal in the current standard environment. There's also 1 spicy copy in here of Pillage the Bog, which is a 2 mana sorcery from Thunder Junction. It looks to the top X cards of your library, where X is twice the number of lands you control, and you can put 1 of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. And Pillage the Bog, especially in a deck like this plays 26 lands. If you cast this in like turn 5 or something, or 6, you'll basically be able to grab whatever card you need out of your deck, because you just look at that many cards. And like, there was a situation where I really needed removal, and I looked at like 12 cards or something, and obviously you've got super high chance of hitting removal that way. So the one-off spicy Pillage the Bog in here is quite cool to see. There's another like few meta texts that Reid has put in here, which are very nice. Like, everything about this deck is, it basically just like screams a tournament mid-range decks. There are like very specific key components that Reid has put in here. Like, we have a Tranquil Frill back against some like, you know, powerful enchantments, but also the Exile the Graveyard if you're playing against Slogurg decks, or if you're playing against Analyst decks. Same with the Trespasser, you know, can represent a little bit of life gain, can represent a little bit of graveyard hate. I also like the 3 copies of Cavernous Souls in the sideboard, which is really good against potential counter spells from blue-white control decks, or Esper decks, or Dimir decks. So yeah, it's a very like tournament-coded deck, but feels incredibly good on the ladder still. Speaking of the sideboard, the Hostile Investigator, also new card from Thunder Junction, while technically big score. 4 mana, 4/3 creature. And when it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card, and whenever 1 or more players discard 1 or more cards, you investigate. This ability triggers only once each turn, and a card like this just goes absolutely crazy in like mid-range mirrors because of the insane amount of card advantage it represents. Like, a 4 mana 4 power creature is good, but you force your opponent to discard a card, you create a clue which could give you a card, and then you could keep that going if you have like Duresses in play, or like with Liliana, you force your opponent to discard. And yeah, this is definitely like we card advantage deck with a bunch of answers. And slowly but surely, through the card advantage, you will grind out your opponent and win the game. But that also has its downsides, because you'll also see it in a gameplay that's coming up. This deck is very greedy and does not really get on the board super early. And this is pretty bad against decks like Domain. I feel like the domain matchup is almost impossible. Definitely not favored in that one. But if you end up going against like other mid-range decks, or because of the insane amount of removal that you have against like aggro decks, you're pretty favored. Like, and obviously because it is a mid-range deck, you have a lot of answers and you can tweak it in a way that you feel is appropriate, and you know, try to beat your opponent that way. Card draw is good, and Reid agrees. Especially with the Caustic Bronco in here. I had an absolute blast playing this deck, so let's get into some gameplay, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Let's get into the gameplay. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, like their incredible Katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. Anyways, we're having a look at Reid Dukes' Snores deck. This is certainly something. Look at the X card of your library, access twice the number of lands, but only into your hand. The rest at the bottom in a random order, and it has a plot cost of 3. Okay. It's also really good as Esper with Announcement. Is it? Is it for real though, Chris? I don't think I would ever put Hidetsugu in against Esper. That feels like a waste. I might just try this. That feels like a waste to me. Take out like good cards. We're testing with the guys? But how? Like, what would they take out of the main that would be Hidetsugu in case the opponent plays Wedding Announcement? Though. Like, that feels so inefficient to me. Like, why not just play like a Glistening Deluge or something? Or Lilianas? The deck doesn't play Lilianas. So I guess we weren't testing with these guys. This is 3 Ashlizzle. We're talking about Hidetsugu consumes all. There's... I cannot imagine playing Hidetsugu against Wedding Announcement, though. That feels like so niche. So grab Glissa. With Miners and Inti. But I didn't think that was too niche. Like, I'm always trying to learn to get better. Like, to me, that seems crazy to do. Like, the crazy thing is, like, when I'm looking at some of these Esper decks, they're not even playing Weddings. 3 Weddings. Like, you really bring in a Hidetsugu for 3 Wedding Announcements? When you have Intis to trample over? I don't know. Main reason is Convoke. Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm saying, like, 4 Hidetsugus feels, like, crazy. Based on... I mean, the thing is, they could have very much been right, and it could have been, like, 60% of the mana was Convoke. I think that's what a lot of pros thought anyway. I could play Preacher. Am I getting Sunfold here? Like, I don't really know what's going on my opponent's side. I don't know. I think you'd always be better off like boarding in Duresses to try and target Wedding or something. I don't know. Anyway. Speaking of Duresses, no. I'm not sure where this is. Airtie? Maybe it is 5 like Legends. I have no clue. Oh my god, the Snores. Jeez, we're actually like never gonna run out of cards this way. Whoa. Alright, now there's some spice in here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Reckless joins up. I'll play the Snores. Ranger, okay. Cooking, nah, it's true. It's true. Chef. Okay. We will not let that live. Actually, it does give me a pretty reasonable Gix command, come to think of it. Actually, does it? Because I'd lose my own Snores. Yeah, everything we've had is card draw. Yeah, just gonna get rid of this. Google Snores picture of a snail horse combo. What the fuck? This would be pretty disturbing. So I could do like Gix command. Sacrifice the highest creature, bring back Glissa? Nah, it's not really stonks. I can maybe do that after like we get a trade here or something. Not the Gruul friends. We had to kill the Gruul friends, I'm afraid. This is probably Phyrexian, I imagine, always. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna like swing though. I think the Snores is just gonna like die. The Snores will not live. Okay. How many lands are in here? A lot. Scary amount. Scary amount of lands. Makes sense for a mid-range deck though. A call or an impa call? Okay. Okay. Maybe a little bit of like Shelly action up in here. Draw a card. Holy, I've literally never had this much card draw in my whole life. What the fuck? Like, I'm not even like drawing. I'm not even actively drawing cards. Like, I'm not like all these cards just naturally draw you a bunch of fucking cards. What the hell is going on? This is a machine. Like, I'm shocked. This is a machine that's going on right now. During Lesbian Visibility Week. Nah, it's true. It's true. We shouldn't have killed the roommates. This is crazy, though. This is crazy. All right, Reid, you're cooking. You're cooking. I don't know. I feel like Reid Dukes just always playing like such decks that I am a fan of anyway. Like, sometimes you just like follow a player and you just know that no matter what they're playing, like it's always going to be something good. But it also aligns with like decks that I enjoy. You know, like Reid wouldn't just play like the absolute best deck in the format, I feel. Okay. There you go. I feel like Reid always like kind of stays true to himself one way or another. What he's like good with, and I respect that so much. I feel. Teamer prowess gamers. That's pretty gas. If you guys got any of the spicy decks that you'd like to see me play, just link them in the chat. I'll do my best. So far, we're checking out Reid Dukes' Golgari deck now. We'll be checking out Gibbler's 5-color deck. And that's kind of all the spice I could find, you know? That wouldn't be completely like losing me every game I play, like the Calamity deck. That would have not been good. Junt Analyst? Calamity was beyond spice. Yeah. Let me actually put a oh, Samet. The Samet Soleil. This person has taste, though. I won't lie to you. Melisandre Rutstein? Oh, word. Big fan of those besties. Arcfiend and a Dream. Nothing scarier than a turn 4 Arcfiend. We gotta hope for the best. Okay. Here we go. Let's put this video up here. Guys, go give the recent YouTube video a nice like. Maybe leave a nice comment. Oh, what the shit? Oh, Leyline Immersion. 5 mana and any combination of colors. Only to cast spells. Alright. Ward 2. Nah, like, I do want to get rid of that. I do want to get rid of that, though. I'll pay the ward cost. I don't know. They could honestly, like, counter? I don't know. If they play Airtie? Blue, 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 blue. Oh, they're just casting Deluge. Okay. Teamer, Red Invoke. Like, that's what I saw. That shit was crazy. Like, I don't know how that wins a game, you know? But I wish them the best of luck, truly. Best of luck to the legend. Let him cook. Nah, for sure, for sure. I really hope they pull it up on coverage. I'd love to see how it wins games, because, like, it's definitely something. I love chefs, though. We love chefs cooking it up. Alright, we got the first win here. I mean, depending on what we're up against, huh? Well, I don't know. Removal.hand. Yep, yep, yep. That's it. Removal.hand. Honestly, feel like Tiny could go in this. I could definitely see that. Alright, you are dead. Get out of here. Bent Poison. There's like 0 Bent Poison next to the PT, right? Oh my god, it's an Ivy Spell Thief deck. Oh, chef. Ivy's actually a rogue. That's pretty funny. Is this a... Okay, Druid. Mimi! We definitely kept the right hand against the Ivy Spell Thief deck. What a chef! Were there any, like, OTJ upgrades for Ivy? I know we played it with Murder and it was pretty good. I don't know if it's got any upgrades from OTJ. Rebroadcasting. So tomorrow and Sunday is when I'll be doing the Pro Tour watch parties. I'm just not doing it day one because it's a little bit slow always. And I fear that my attention span just does not have the, you know, the interest in that too much. I'm gonna go to second combat. They have something. Okay, I'm just gonna play out Dread Knight, I guess. But I do always like I just love like checking out some of the decks, and then tomorrow we'll see them in action, I imagine. So whoa. Okay. Create a treasure. Otter. gonna shoot the sheriff. This is the sheriff now. I know they probably have a snake skin or slip out the back, so then I'll just run it back with this. Definitely the perfect matchup to keep a hand that was exclusively removal. Here are the spicy decks. Spiciest decks of Pro Tour Thunder Junction. 5-color Legends. Mono Black Bloodletter. Boardsoft Bronco. Snorsis, Teamer Prowess. Boros Aggro. Oh, somebody's playing Heroic. Oh, sick. Azorius Artifacts. Nah, it's not spicy. Gen Analyst, sure. Blue Cauldron, no. Okay. Interesting. Spotify messed up, as always. Let me fix that. I didn't even notice Spotify thingy was on, to be honest. Spotify has been drunk beyond for me, so I'm really sorry. Thing doesn't really work well anymore. You're praying for the mono black bloodletter deck. Same bestie. I mean, I could just like play Phil back out for a little bit more pressure here, I think. You're skeptical that Kibler's deck is a real deck. I don't know why Auto Chepper, I don't know if maybe I didn't even pay attention. I thought I could have, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, 5-color Joda, like people just root for it though, so we just actually played against a 5-color Joda deck. I'm not sure if that was Kibler's deck, but you know. I don't think it was. But we will definitely check it out. That's all. We're definitely checking it out. We're now focusing on Reid's Golgari. Removal. We just need a shitload of removal. That's it. To beat the Ivy deck. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. There's not really a lot of value in frillbacks. I wonder if I want to play Lilies. Probably. We just play the good cards here. We don't... Synergy does not matter. Nah, wish him the best though. I'm rooting for anything spicy, you know? Alright, the elusive otter is trying to get slick with us, I'm sure. Exactly, Vin. Good card quality helps. Yeah, it's true, for sure. Okay, so I got this cut down here. I just gotta wait on the right moment. Even though, like, cut down isn't not the best against the elusive otter. That is a fact. Alright, what if we try a cut down on Ivy? It could be... Okay, Tamio's safekeeping is fine, because now, like, I'm free to, remove Ivy. Which I will do. Like, Ivy you just gotta get rid of, right? Like, that's it. This Cavern of Souls being fucking awkward here, though. Very, very awkward. Else I could have just fired off Pillage. World Breeze, okay. This is not ideal. We don't have Path of Perils in the sideboard, do we? Oh, fuck, we do. Damn. Damn, I don't know how I missed that. We should have definitely boarded in Pass. I failed Reid Dukes. Gotta do some Lilies, I guess. I was about to say, like, did we or did we not have Paths? I guess my brain just looked over it. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, there do be a teamer deck. Caverns is so awkward in this deck. Yeah, it's kind of true, but if you're expecting to see, like, you know, this deck plays a lot of lands, and if you're expecting to run into some, like, Azorius control players or counterspell players, you might as well take the gamble. Like, whatever creature you have in your hand, just put the Cavern on it. Like, pray for the best. Damn! Is Gold Rush that good? I'm gonna get rid of Gig's Command, I guess. So anyway, I started playing some Lilianas. I wonder if they have an answer here. They actually do! March! Yeah, anyway, I started blasting. So anyway... I started blasting. I am not really... sure what I'm looking for though. It feels like they have another instant for sure. I could grab, like, shoot the sheriff. I need to start gaining a little bit of life here, though. Okay. We might shoot the otter sheriff. Okay. They went all in for that, though. They went all in for that. I'm gonna remove this thing. Get out of here. Okay. Let's get rid of Ivy. I'm probably gonna play Preachers out here. I don't think I would really want to start gaining a life with Glissar, or like losing life with Glissar right now. Okay. Well, and now we hope that the Ivy player suffers the fate of shit, we're playing too little creatures in this deck. That's what we gotta hope for. Manifesting the best here. Let's see. Let's see. Is it March? Be kind of a waste to march to Graveyard Gluten though. It's still got the ward cost on it. What am I gonna get rid of? It's like up to 2 cards from Graveyard. So I can do Otter and... that's it. Great! Maybe just a Gold Rush for vibes. Okay. Soon I can also like swing with the cottage and get some foods. Quick question. Is the Monk God Combat now just Dimir with tiny joins up? So yeah, I've had somebody in my chat the other day that said that. I need to cook that up. The new God Combo deck. So I will put it on my list. Like, you don't really have to be in Mardu anymore, I think. You can just be like in... or Mardu, Esper. You can just be in Dimir. Which is kind of cool. Alright, we're gonna swing with the cottage. Let's see if they have something that they can do here. Probably has to be like the world's biggest march. I think. How about we play... are we going into our 90s playlist for some good vibes? Yes. What are we starting off with? This is a bop. Okay. As expected, everything phased out. The opponent is trying to buy them as much time as they can. I don't know, just hit that graveyard. I got nothing else in there. I could play the land out. I could hold it. I'll probably hold it. I think they're done. So outside of like Gold Rush, I didn't really play any new cards, did they? Interesting. I guess the deck has Snakeskin Vilback, too. Maybe we should have a look at an updated Ivy deck, guys. At some point in time. Where is this? Where is my list? Updated Simic Ivy. Alright, so far, Reid's deck, 2 for 2. The Reid Snore stack. Let's keep winning. Word. Word. This seems pretty good. Let's keep winning. Yeah, yeah. Mountain. Mono red aggro. Perhaps. Like, sometimes you just play a deck and it just feels like a well-constructed deck. And this is really just that. Like, we're just playing some good fucking cards. That's it. Vimpy agrees. Vimpy agrees a lot. Am I shooting the Slick Shot or am I just playing a Dread Knight here? Because they could have protection. And then sometimes there's just the fucking snores in there, yeah. I still don't really get the snores. Like, I just... You know. But anyway. Card advantage is good. That's the snores. Card advantage is nice. Send tweet. Yeah, I think I need to protect myself here. I think I start off with the Dread Knight. And next we can do Duress plus Sheriff. You are not an outlaw, right? Okay, great. Not sure if there's a thought behind Bimpy's eyes. Yeah, there really isn't. She's very, very brain dead. I'm jealous. Ooh. Man, this shit hurts. This shit hurts. Alright, well, I'm gonna shoot this Sheriff, I guess. Minus 11. It's a mild day. Ah. Alright, Duress. What do we have? Yeah, I'm gonna go after the Bane Splitter then. Thank God the dumb bird isn't an outlaw. Now I know, right? I was worried for a second. Fuck. I was worried for a second. Anyway. Pardon us for having the audacity to tap out on turn 2. It's very true. I'm probably gonna have to play Preacher here because I just really need to gain some life. Glitz looks really nicely though, but I think it's Preacher. I need some vampire life gain tokens. I mean, Wizard is big for like not just Pioneer, like modern, historic. Oh fuck, that's Trample. Okay. There we go. At least that goes. Okay. Well, there goes my dude. It's gonna be Glissa. I remember dying to a deck like this on therefore after I cast your removal, like for real. Yeah. It's true. This is Reid Dukes Golgari Midrange. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm just gonna slum this huge Arc Fiend, I think. Oh, that's really nice, Vuln Treaty. That's actually really cool. There you go. All right, for so far we're 2 for 2. So looking really solid at the moment. That's not gonna happen for me. The snore. This fucking snores. I can't. All right, whatever. I don't like. I do like. I love this deck, but I really do tweak at like the 3 Broncos in there. I really do tweak at the triple Bronco. Yeah, we really do tweak at the Bronco. We are trying Kibler's deck after this, probably. Pray for my rating. I'm not necessarily a hater, but 2 mana 2/2. I guess the deck has a lot of removal, so that's nice. Well, I mean, the thing is, but what are you board in? Like, If I board out these 3 snores, it's like, what else am I adding? Like, you know. It's like, at least this could block, like, something, you know? Yeah, it's just card advantage. That's what it is. It's just card advantage. And a little bit of damage here and there. Like, it's really not a bad card. It's just, you know. Throwbacks that can remove Kumanos and life gain. I keep that in. I mean, we have all the removal in deck right now, so. I guess I could do Harvester of Misery, but I feel like it's a bit too... You know. Like, generally? Okay. Holy fuck, that's a lot of damage. Vibe check. I'm already dead. It's like, I'm already dead. Very grindy card if it sticks. Nah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. Well, if this doesn't win, then I don't know. If this doesn't win, then I really don't know. Okay, let's make it work. There we go. Okay. That is going to be an immediate removal for me. Thank you. Could have also, like, waited till they, you know, target it with something, but then you take the risk of, like, them having, I don't know, Phyrexian? Them having, like, Snakeskin or Tyvar Stand or whatever. Alright, that seems like a nice path of peril. We keep the vibes going. Yeah, now we just shoulder it and we can win. Oh, I feel like a control player right now. Golgari control, we're in this. I'll probably, like, give myself the opportunity to talk in Numa, maybe. Nah, I won't. I'll just do Cottage. Cottage could attack. Let's go. We're not playing control. We're trying not to die on turn 2. Yeah, there's a difference, you know? There's a pretty big difference there. Okay. Getting a bit scarier over here. Going to remove the questing druid, though. Another land! Look, that is just not good. I could put Seiju to Kumano. God, I really need one of my creatures here, dude. We need Shelly. We need anything. The Anvil deck's cracked. You went 6-0 and best of 3 so far. It's true. It's a good deck. Like, Anvil is very nice. Alright, man. This is all I got. This is all I got. Please no Snakeskinville. Or Tyvar Stand. If I was his opponent, I'd be molding my ass off right now. Look at my graveyard. I'd be so pissed. Rollback. Alright. Alright. Could I do something nice with that? I just gotta make sure this taps correctly. And then I'll do green. Do I need to exile their grave? I think so. They play the goblin. Exile target player's graveyard. That's them. I guys gotta make sure I'm the one that gains for life. Oh, it says you can actually gain. There you go. Problem solved. Yeah, they play the goblin that checks instants in her grave for card draw. Not the slick shot. Wee woo, wee woo. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Actually, Monster's Rage. Giant Growth. Oh. Shelly! Hey, queen. Girl. Right on time. Do you like the Reckless aggro decks? Yeah, I do like them. Ooh, fuck, you're Restforged. That could be trouble. That could be trouble. Well, we gotta come up with something here. We gotta come up with something. I guess Takenuma, bring back, frill back. It's gotta be my way out, right? That's what I have to do. Shit's getting scary over here. Okay, Takenuma. Frill. Okay, now make sure Auto Tapper doesn't mess us up. Alrighty. So, pay green. What's in here? We'll just do like 2 of them, and that's it. Decline, and then I'll do gain for life, destroy enchantment. There I go. Yeah, Auto Tapper really is trying to like get us, so I gotta be a little careful there. I'll play this out because I can then do Restless Cottage and have enough mana to eat the food too. Swifty? Well, we could win here, so... You already know I'm gonna try. Removal, removal, removal. Dinosaur shoulder to remove. Yeah. Removal, removal, removal. Play Shelly, you lose. Gets the job done though, like 3-0. Okay. Alright, alright. Reid is cooking. Should have done a land. Should have cut a land, I guess. Aha. Well, we can do this, I guess. Oh, Arcfiend's good, but need a bit more pressure here, I think. We're getting a howdy. I will give them a howdy back. Domain. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. First of all, howdy. Second of all, what am I grabbing? So they're currently missing double white, but Topiary will fix that problem for them. Beans is good value, but Beans could get hit by Frillback. You know, I'm pretty far off that, though. I think it's gotta be Sunfall. And I just gotta be positive that I can get rid of Beans, so... Yeah, well, they'll probably find a way to draw into it, I imagine, but... Let's see if they have it. Green for Topiary? I'm gonna go Preacher. It is Domain, yeah, they just find a way to draw lands. You love Golgari Mid? Me too. This is a very spicy version of it. I like it. I like that Reid still respects Trespasser. It's a good card, it's true. Graveyard Hate is very nice, you know? Graveyard Hate is very nice. Alright, let's draw ourselves a card. I will just do play... Well, I could technically put this on Dinosaur and keep the Boseiju around. Might be okay, actually. It's true. It's true. You get rid of beans. We are the card advantage deck, not you. Like, Esper shouldn't really be countering our stuff anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, another Sunfall. It's always like that, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's gotta be Herd Migration, I guess. Damn. Alright, Shelly. Put into work, queen. Go get him. Shelly at least books the Sunfall token nicely as well. I wasn't a manifestation, I am an oracle. Valid. You're forgiven for your crimes. That was not necessarily the vibe right now. Shit. What am I doing? I feel like I want to attack. You know? I could swing for 8. They have an attack with the Incubator and an Awakened Skyclave, but at this point in time, like, they have all the mana in the world anyways, so, like, what do I care? If you flip a dude, you know? Username. Legendary. Yeah, keep drawing cards. Come on. A lot of, cycling going on here. Okay, damn. Shelly. She's already done it. Queen, girl boss, icon. Love her. God, like, the fact that Children is still out here in, like, fucking April, almost May of the year of the Lord 2024, just soloing games. It's fucking stupid. What time is watch party tomorrow? When it goes live, which is 11 a.m. Pacific? Chat, correct me? I don't know. Does it go live at 11 Pacific? 3 more years. Give it up for 3 more years, everybody. Yay. Yeah, but Shelly dies to removal, so it's a bad card, yeah. In the UK, that is 7, I think. PT is the Parotor. It is true. Please. I'm definitely gonna take out a land on the draw, by the way. Like, arrest me. I'm sorry. I don't know, like maybe pillage. We'll sad to see so much Esper mid-range. Yeah. You know, let that sadness go away with the thought of Rafine rotates in September and then it will just be dead. Like, with Rafine gone, the deck loses a lot of power. They lose the Wandering Emperor too. They lose Wedding Announcements. Like, Esper will be dead with Bloom Barrow. So, let that heal you. Take comfort in the thought, you know? Take comfort in it. Fuck my life. That is a lot of board wipes you got there, bestie. But you are lacking white mana, so I'm gonna hit your Herd Migration. Well, Baltimore, like, the sad thing there is that... Okay, that's the second white they found. Shit, okay. The sad thing there is that, like, there was the worlds where literally, like, 70% of the field was playing Esper. And Esper still didn't get hit, so they will never, especially in like the last couple of months, like they're never gonna hit that, you know? Okay, well, I guess I will, I mean, I did get depopulated, but it is what it is. Maybe I just slam like Preacher here? I don't know. They hit rule like 2 weeks before rotation. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Is wedding announcement banned? No, we'll rotate in September. It's from Crimson Vow, so. Yeah, not gonna live. Yeah, it's not gonna live. It might just be that like Grixis takes over at that point though, but yeah. Don't think I've seen Wedding in so long. Nah, Esper players still play like 3 copies of Wedding, I think. Kinda want to remove the spelunking, I think. How do I navigate past 2 Sunfalls? That's gonna get like... I mean, Cottage, I guess. Tired of going to my opponent's weddings? Yeah. Valid. Valid. If they hold wipe, I swing once. It's okay with me. Yeah. Elish Norn. Okay. Mother? Norn Gaming. How many copies of Norn do they play? I never know. I feel like it's 1, but because the domain players do not get any between 1 and 4. Thanks. I thought 1. Let me double check that. Oh, some play 2 Elish Norn in the sideboard. Okay. The more you know. New Preacher dropped. Who this? I mean, I just see those 2 Sunfalls. Like, I'm not fucking around with it. You know, you're gonna have to do it eventually, so good luck. I don't know. Norn is bully. And there you go. Is this where I summon Arcfiend? Probably. Always a dangerous game to play with that card. Okay. Jelly will clutch, I'm sure, I'm sure. They had 2. And a depopulate. We kind of knew that. We revealed it with the rest. Shelly! Bronco! And I'll hold the Gopher Throat, I guess. That sucks. I dropped my coffee. Again. Oopsie. Oh well, every time. Let me clean it up. It was. It was. Again. Okay, what the fuck is this at the bottom of the coffee though? Why does it look like there's like oil in my... I've been poisoned? I've been poisoned? Pause? Pause? It's over for me. It's over for me? Alright, Sunfall number 3. Give it up for Sunfall number 3, everybody. Holy fucking shit. 3 Sunfalls in the top 17 cards, by the way. Man. Yeah, I don't think that's easily beat, you guys. I guess like I swing with Cottage here? I'll exile a Sunfall to prove a point, I guess. Okay. We're basically getting bullied now. Surely Bronco saves, you guys. Surely Bronco saves. Why wouldn't it? This deck needs to play 4 copies of Avarice, 1 copy of Misery, or whatever it's called, a 15 mana creature. Playing against Domain with Golgari is hard. Yeah, it's definitely not one of our best matchups. Definitely is not. I mean, I think it would have been okay if it wasn't for like triple Sunfall though. Like that was crazy. Ah, fuck. Not the hurt migration. Alright. The trenches are deepening. Could be worse, could have triple A line. I think we would survive triple A line, though. I genuinely do not know what we could be doing here. How can we be saved? Okay. Yeah, I need them to hit me with the forced Sunfall, please. Meat Hook Massacre. Ugh, don't say that, y'all. We'll cry. The things that Meat Hook could have done for us. Well, shit. Okay, that really didn't do anything for me. Meat Hook cries in the corner. Yeah. I wish we'll see, like, we look at unbans sometimes too. Like, be real, be real. I think this game is pretty much over, though. What could I get that top decks me out of this? I really don't know, actually. Nah, I'm just gonna concede this, I think. It's just not happening. Alright, this could be alright. As long as we cast that, like, the rest before they get the 5 mana, we can survive. Esper versus Esper in a feature match. I'm gagged. I'm shook. Very unpredictable. Esper's a good deck. That's fucking crazy. You're kidding? You're kidding? What do I do? Like Phyrexian, I guess? Preacher! Start generating some cards of advantage. Spelunking. Alright, we have to fire off the rest now. How many Sunfalls do we think they have, chat? Place your bets. Place your bets. 4, absolutely. Ah, fuck. Hopefully not, though. Let's have a look. Oh. 2 of them. Oh. Why is it always gotta be 2? The thing is, they are still missing a land, though. How can you take the gamble on that? Like, you could grab Invasion, you could grab Leyline. Do we grab Invasion? I mean, they got Invasion. Like, Invasion will guarantee them 2 lands. Like, I think that would be better to hit than Beans. I know Beans is like a lot of value though, but Invasion like immediately unlocks them. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Invasion. Like, we are still in a position where we can stop the ramp, you know? Oh, do we play this out? Fuck, what do we do? Do we believe they don't find the land off the top? No fear, queen. Alright. Chat. Hold me. We're fucked. It's Jover. No fear, they say. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. I mean, it's untapped because the Spelunking anyway, so whatever they hit would have been fine. Fuck. Just scoop. It's always just gotta be like 2 Sunfalls in your hand. Like, it couldn't just be 1 Sunfall. Nah, it has to be 2. You know, the unfortunate thing is like all elements need to go right for like Golgari to win against Domain. Like, Domain is known to prey on mid-range decks, especially slow ones, like without counter spells, aka Golgari. So it's, you know, it's a result that makes sense, but still kind of annoying, I fear. Like, the math adds up. I'm not happy that it does. I was hoping to go 5-0. They duplicate another Beans? Fuck's sake. They're 83% mythic with this deck, by the way. Like, they must have played jank till this, because there's no way. There's no way you get the 82% with Domain. No way. Anyways, they hit another Beans, which really sucks for me. But no. I think it's over. I think it's over. Like, if it wasn't for like another Sunfall in their hand, like maybe we could have rebuilt, but nah. Nah. Alright, let's stop the abuse. They also have like double Elish Norn with binding now. Nah. Well, grass is green. Golgari loses the domain. I mean, it makes sense, right?